Hi, welcome to another edition of More Hot Takes. Now, Labour has extended the £150 a year warm home discount for eligible households every winter now until 2030 to 31. It's presenting it as a long-term support for those struggling with high energy bills, but £150 isn't really a lot. I mean, it'll stave off the worst of a cold winter, but it's not a great deal amongst the rest of the year, is it? However, the Tories, have accused Labour of failing to cut bills as promised, arguing the scheme is funded through higher charges on everyone else's energy bills. So those who can pay a bit more are doing so to help those who can't. But whilst that would be okay in principle, when you add all the other things onto the charges as well, it means our electricity bills are horrendously high. Not just energy, not electrical, all energy. Because you have a green levy, you have VAT, you have all sorts of other levies that go on. It's more or less doubling the cost. I mean, it would be quite easy to reduce the cost of energy by half almost overnight. The Shadow Energy Secretary Claire Cortino, she said most families will see no benefit to this whatsoever, except for the bills continuing to rise. And she's calling for structural reforms to make electricity cheaper, and it can be easily done like that. Simple. Get rid of the VAT. Get rid of the green energy levies. Get rid of all the levies. And you tell the energy companies that they charge at the average rate, not the highest rate. If they make electricity at one rate and it's very high for, say, 20 minutes, that's how much the whole of the day is charged at. No, you charge it at the average cost and watch it tumble by about half. The Tony Blair can't read my own writing here. I have a script, you wouldn't believe it, but I dabber it down and then I don't pay much attention to it. It's not really a script as such. I put ideas up and put my aid memoir and things like that. Just use a spreadsheet with words on it. But Tony Blair Institute said it welcomed the help, small as it was, for vulnerable households, but warned that discounts alone won't solve the problem. My God, even the Tony Blair Institute is saying that this government's got it completely wrong on having high energy prices, which of course is true because it stops investment as well. It urged Labour to prioritise permanently lowering energy costs, arguing that without cheaper power, households will pay both through taxes and higher bills, and of course through lack of investment in the country by businesses that will go elsewhere because they may be energy intensive. They don't want to spend that kind of money. The charity Independent Age said that the discount is way too low, and it said it needs to be around the £400 to £500 if elderly people are to feel confident in putting the heating on. And with your average bills now around £1,700 to £1,800 a year, I wish. Critics say the policy highlights Labour's difficulty in keeping any kind of grasp of reality. You know, when you're talking a tiny amount of money like that, it's meaningless. It's meaningless on an average bill. Still, that's Labour for you, out of touch with reality and doing more harm than good. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you very much. Hit subscribe, it really helps. We're getting there, we're really close. We've only got a few thousand to go, and we will get to that 10,000, and then I can show you the metrics and my God, the anomalies there. So do please hit subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.